Beatles havde indledt en verdensturné, som de næste par år gav hundreder og tusinder af mennesker verden over mulighed for at opleve ham og hans orkester Wings. Der er ikke nogen utilnærmelig rockstjerne skjult bag de store sorte briller med Paul McCartney. Og ikke bare svarer han pænt på, hvad han bliver spurgt om. Flere gange lægger han selv til og giver i virkeligheden sine interviewer mere, end han bad om. Bisgaard og McCartney taler her om at spille foran store koncertpublikum. McCartney og hans band har tidligere på året spillet for ikke mindre end 184.000 mennesker under en koncert i Rio de Janeiro. Jo, McCartney synes, han har et fantastisk publikum. Og nej, han savner ikke de tusinder af teenager, der skreg så højt, at man faktisk ikke kunne høre, om The Beatles ramte tonerne eller ej. McCartney nævner det ikke selv, men det var en af grundene til, og måske den vigtigste, til at The Beatles holdt op med at turnere. Det, og så at den musik, Lennon og McCartney begyndte at skrive sidst i 60'erne, slet ikke egnede sig til at blive spillet på et stadion. Men her er McCartney, den pæne af de to Beatles frontfigurer, i et interview, hvor han også afslører, at det kan godt være, at det var Lennon, der var avantgardisten og oprøreren af de to. Men McCartney, var og er altså ikke uden holdninger til verden omkring sig. Overhovedet ikke.
Her er London, få dage før jul 1990. Vejret viser sig fra den venlige side. Det føles som forår, men der er en jul, der lige skal klares først. Og på gader og stræder er der præcis lige så hektisk og travlt, som man forventer af denne hovedstad. Butikkerne er klædt på til fest, folk haster afsted. Her er også en voldsom trængsel og alarm. Men om få dage er alle forhåbentlig hjemme til jul. Det gælder også for vores gæst i dag, der har haft et meget travlt år. Han har i år spillet for flere mennesker end nogensinde før.
Velkommen i Danmarks Radio TV. Are you ready for Danish? Yes, we're just about ready. Velkommen til jul med Paul McCartney.
Thank you. There's only one thing that money can buy.
All My Trials er Paul McCartneys julesingle i England. Og med ordene alle mine prøvelser er forbi, er sangen blevet lagt ind i en politisk sammenhæng og har vakt en del røre i gamle England.
Very old song. It's from the American Civil War. But when we put the video with it, it started to have a strong message because the video included scenes of hospitals closing down, homeless kids on the streets, and some of the problems that we've got in Britain today. The timing of the release, which we couldn't have known about because we planned it weeks ahead, because you have to release a record, to make a video. You have to book everyone. The day it came out was when Maggie Thatcher resigned. So it looked like my comment on that. So it looked very political. And the socialist newspaper over here, the Daily Mirror, picked it up on their front page and ran it as a kind of anti-Thatcher thing and explained that over here there'd been 300 hospitals closed and they got in their message, using me really as the spearhead for their message. But I was happy about it because once we'd done the video, it was a tool to point up some of the problems that are around, you know. And some people said to me, oh, but you've got lots of money, you know, it's no use you just saying it. So, but I don't think that disqualifies me. I think, in fact, it makes it more important that I say something. You know, so we did it, and I'm quite happy about it. At least, we ended up sending the video and the record to John Major, the new Prime Minister, for a Christmas present.
Thanks for the songs, Paul. Okay. When you're back now in London after the biggest, most successful tour ever in your career, I remember when we last met, you said you'd been eating your brave face on the opening night in Oslo, Norway. I mean, it's been a while since.
Sure has, yeah. Well, we started off there, you know, with 5,000, little gig. About a year later, we were playing Rio to 184,000. Quite a difference.
It's almost like the Beatles. You started out on a small scale, and
you know, it reminded me very much of that, the tour, because exactly as you say, you know, the Beatles, we just started to try, and then it started getting like a snowball. People would hear that the show was okay, and then people would bring their children, and then just the children came, and it really snowballed, you know. Yeah. So by the time we finished in July in Chicago, it was really crazy. It was great. Good audiences.
But back in the 60s, it didn't matter much whatever you sang, wherever you played. I mean, on the screen.
Well, yeah, but that was sometimes very helpful.
Yeah.
You know, if we were out of tune, it's great.
Yeah. What kind of reactions do you get nowadays?
Well, it's not really screaming. I mean, you remember the old scream. It's just like seagulls. It was like a very different noise, a very interesting noise. But that was young kids, and we were all much younger, you know, so that was a different kind of thing. Now, they're still as enthusiastic. It's a very up crowd, and a very good humor in the crowd, like you saw here today, you know, it's a real good crowd. But it's more mature, like I am. So I think they listen to the music a bit more. They want to hear the music. But I remember Linda went to Shea Stadium before I knew her, and she was very annoyed at all this noise everyone was making. She wanted to hear the music. And there were many people like that, you know, she was into the music. But I think now it's quieter during the songs. They actually listen to the songs now. And then they make a lot of row at the end.
You were real happy that Linda wanted to join the band and tour with you. Yeah.
That's important to me, really. The thing is, you know, the kind of marriage we have, we're very close. Some people have marriages where they sort of don't see each other for a week, or, you know, they're not so close. But we've really, since we've been married, we've spent nearly all the time together, you know. It's just the way it's worked out for us. So it's kind of essential to have her come on tour, really. She's not... music isn't in her blood as much as it is in mine. I mean, I live it, you know, but
Since you were 14 or what?
yeah, you know. So I've been doing it a long time, and it's my profession, you know. Whereas Linda's photographer, she writes cookbooks, and she does many other things, you know. But it is great to have her with me, just as a friend on stage with me, you know. And she's very good with audiences. They like her, you know. Towards the end of the tour, they're all holding up signs. I love you, Linda. The lovely Linda. I said, oi, oi,
Good.
get out of here.
It always leads me here. Lead me to your door. The wild and windy night that the rain washed away has left the pool of tears crying for the day. Don't keep me waiting. Let me know the way. Many times I've been alone, and many times I cry. Anyway, you'll never know the many ways I try, but still they lead me back to the long and winding road. You left me standing here a long, long time ago. Don't keep me waiting. Lead me to your door. But still they lead me back to that long and winding road. You left me standing here a long, long time ago. Yeah. Don't keep me waiting. Don't keep me waiting. Lead me to your door.
But the fact that you did this great tour, what will that mean to your future work? I mean, it must have given you some confidence, some energy. Can you bring that?
It's obviously when we did the Brazil thing, and when you play to more people than Frank Sinatra's played to, it increases your confidence. The next gig, you think, hey, come on, well, you know, you feel good about yourself, so that's great. It was a new band when we started the tour, so it could have gone two ways. You know, it could have either been great, like we were lucky it was great, Or we could have argued, or we could have just not been very good. People maybe wouldn't buy tickets or something, but it went the other way. We were lucky.
Good. At New Year, we have the Queen in Denmark and the Prime Minister talking about the New Year, making their New Year speeches.
Just like here.
Yeah, right.
We have the same.
What are your concerns about the New Year, Paul? I mean, you've been involved with the Russian album, talking to the Russians. There's a new world out there, a new Europe. What are your concerns?
Well, you know, I mean, the thing is, for me, whether I like it or not, my role becomes a public role just because I talk to you. I mean, if I didn't talk to you, I could be very sort of private, maybe just do shows. But once we talk like this, somebody asks some intelligent questions and says, what do you think the problems are? So this becomes my role, is to give publicity now to some of these problems. So I've been doing a lot of that this year. With the tour we did, the Friends of the Earth, about the ecology. Yeah. And let's face it, everybody who watches the TV wants the ecology to be fixed. I don't think there's anybody out there who wants oil spills and acid rain. There's nobody, and if they do, they're crazy, you know. So the good thing for me is I'm able to talk to young people, older people, huge TV audiences, huge audiences live. So I use that to just very quickly say, get interested in ecology, help the Friends of the Earth and stuff like that, so we did that. This year I'm trying to save a local hospital near where I live.
They
so
tried
I went
to
on
close it, yeah.
Well, they tried to close it. The government is trying to save money, like everybody, everywhere. But the trouble is, you know, they save on the wrong things. So what happened near us, it became very serious because they closed this hospital and they say, you must now travel 45 minutes. Well, that was okay, except there was a young boy who'd been treated at this hospital for asthma attacks. And he had to go to the new hospital, and he died on the way. So, you know, if you're a normal person, you've got to get involved. And, so I've been involved in a few of these things this year, but I'm glad to, you know. I say, I've got 4 kids, so you want to get involved. You know, I'm grown up, reasonably intelligent, and I figure if I can talk through the camera and say, John Major, look, you know, get it right, then I can be the voice of some of the people.
Picking up scales and broken chords, puppy dog tails in the House of Lords. Tell me, darling, what can it mean? Making up moons in a minor key. What are those tunes got to do with me? Tell me, darling, where have you been? Once upon a long ago, children searched for treasure. Nature's plan went hand in hand with pleasure, such pleasure. Desolate tunes with a lot to say. Tell me, darling, what have you seen? Once upon a long ago, children searched for treasure. Nature's plan went hand in hand with pleasure. My pleasure. Playing guitars on an empty stage, counting the bars of an iron cage. Tell me, darling, what can it mean? Picking up scales and broken chords, puppy dog tails in the House of Lords. Help me, darling, what does it mean? Was I
Well, here we are a few days before Christmas. I'll have to ask you where you'll be spending your holiday season.
Well, I like to spend it at home.
Yeah.
Always. You know, I'm not one of these people who likes to go away to a sunny place for Christmas. Maybe after, that's okay. But so I'll be at home with the kids.
Yeah. Is that Scotland now?
No, that's south of London. That's south. I live on a farm. So I'll be at home, Christmas dinner, except the turkey, because we're vegetarian, so everything except the turkey. So the turkey has a happy Christmas too. So that's what we do. I'll watch a lot of TV,
Yeah.
drink too much, eat too much,
Okay, good.
like most people.
Yeah, just a little thing from all of us to all of you. Now, you were talking about drinks. Here's a little something which you might be able to fill in.
I will put this to very good use.
Yes.
Thank you.
I think after this world tour, you need a drink. I mean, we...
No problem,
yes,
mate.
we,
No problem. That's very
okay,
nice of you.
Thank you. Merry Christmas,
Cheers.
Paul, to you and everybody
Same
in
to
the
you.
band.
Merry Christmas to the listeners, the viewers, and thank you for this. This will be used.
Good. Thanks a lot.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mama Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my darkest hour, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Yeah, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. When all the broken hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. But though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Oh, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be.
Thank you.